guys, it's Kathy Rowe from Kathy Rowe's 2017 Challenge, and today I am here to make you a chicken fajita burger. I'm going to put it on top of a broccoli slaw. Basically, what I'm going to do right now is I just emptied in a cupful of onion, which is a half an onion, and some red pepper here into my pan. Now what I'm trying to do is, I'm just trying to get this a little bit cooked. I don't want to get this all the way cooked because it's going into my mixture and it's going to cook into the burger. But I just didn't want to have too much of a rawness in my vegetables, and then you're going to bite into the burger and it's going to be disgusting. I have 1 clove of garlic that I chopped up. That's going in. Get this a little cooked there. You don't want this all raw in your burger. I mean, as much as you cook it in the burger, sometimes it just isn't enough. So I'm going to do this. Now, I'm taking a little bit of a shortcut tonight. Instead of getting out my 50,000 seasonings, I'm going to go to Mr. McCormick here, or Miss McCormick, whoever the heck McCormick is, and I'm going to use the fajita mix. Basically, I have all the seasonings to do this. It's just, I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for you guys on a weeknight. I know things are really busy, and you have a lot of things going on with kids in school, or whatever it is, but this is what I'm going to do. So basically, I'm going to open this. And I'm going to put it into this mixture. I'm not putting it into my chicken mixture. And the reason why is, you know me and my vegetables and my seasonings, I don't like anything really raw. And the taste of raw seasoning is kind of gross to me. So I'm just going to incorporate this in a little bit now, just to get this going a little bit so it doesn't stick to the pan. I'm going to add about a half a cup of chicken stock. Yeah, this is things I would usually use wine and beer and all that stuff, but we're trying to be healthy here and no more of that. So you can see what this is doing. It's making like a little bit of a mushy texture here, and all the seasonings are going to get incorporated into these vegetables, which is kind of what we want. Again, we're not looking for anything crazy. We're just looking to get this a little bit off the raw side. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, come over here, and I'm going to, now what I did, let me start over. So basically what I did is I took 4 chicken breasts that I bought in a package that had the bone skin on. It's so much easier and so much cheaper to do it this way. If you have the time, the energy, take your chicken skin, take the skin off, take a nice fillet knife, and skin it right off the bone. I went and got a Bubba knife for fish, but for some reason it's working a lot better on chicken than I do fish, but I don't really know how to do fish anyway, so. And what I did was I cut the pieces off, cut into chunks, and if you have one of these over here, which is my mixer, I have my attachment, which is my grinder. It's a lifesaver, and it saves so much time, and it saves you so much money, and like that paid for itself like 2,000 years ago. Basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this mixture, take this off the heat actually. I'm going to pour this right into my bowl here. And you don't want this, like I said, too wet, because the burgers don't have a binder, because I'm not using beans, I'm not using eggs, I'm not using any breadcrumbs. So it's going to be a loose, just keep that pan going. It's going to be like more of a loose burger. I'm working with one hand because I kind of cut my other hand earlier and I don't want to get anything on it. So I'm going to take half of this, which is going to be 2 whole chicken breasts, is what I used here. This tomorrow is going to make our meatballs. So it's going to be a little warm, just be careful. Let me get my spoon. Hopefully this will look better than what I'm doing. And I can't use 2 hands, so it's a little hard. So now what you should get is this, it's a fajita. So basically it's ground chicken and the peppers and onions all into one. Now I was going to put this on my grill tonight, which is really what I would like to have done to this, to kind of get that char off of the grill, but my propane tank decided it didn't feel like giving me gas tonight. So, plan B. There's always a plan B. There's a will is a way, right? Okay, so now basically here's what I got. I got this nice mixture. Again, it's going to be a little bit off because I'm working with one hand here. Oh, and in that mixture too, I had put in a garlic. I put in a thing of garlic, 1 clove, see if I can do this. So basically you're making a patty right into the pan. Now the key to this so it does not fall apart is you're going to make sure that, could you get so close to my face please? I'm sorry, my camera movement's a little crazy tonight. So the key to this is to let it cook on that side. Don't flip it. Don't try and flip it. You're going to have, it's like, it's going to fall apart. It's like doing a hash brown. You do it too quickly, it's going to fall heck apart. So let it cook on one side. I'm going to do about 5 of these, but you know, I'm going to just do 4. And then what I'm going to do after this. Alright, so basically there's my burgers. I'm going to let it cook and wash my hands for a second. I'll be able to get that. So you cook this on each side for about 4 to 5 minutes. I have it on medium heat right now. I want it to get cooked thoroughly, so I'm not going to put the heat on too high because you're going to cook the outsides and you're not going to cook the center very well. Okay, so while that's happening, let me give you a little bit of today. So as you know, I started the gym yesterday, and I don't think I told you today's date. Today is Tuesday, January 10th. I started the gym yesterday, which, oh my God, was I aching today, like in a good way, but I was hurting. And I went back today, and I worked on more weights, more my legs. I'm not doing any cardio at the gym right now. My cardio is my walking. I'm doing about 2 miles a day, getting outside in this beautiful fresh air, and getting myself moving. I mean, do what you need to do to get exercise, but this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just giving you my routine so you know what I'm actually doing, getting this weight off. And yeah, that was basically my day. I kind of exercised and, like I said, and prepared for this meal. That's another thing that I'm going to start doing. I'm only going to start doing Monday through Friday. I'm going to still continue to do Saturday and Sundays. If I have time to video, I will. I just think that I don't want to overwhelm everybody with 20,000 million different recipes and 20 million thousand different videos. I'm going to try and stick to Monday through Friday. And like I said, maybe I'll do it on a weekend once in a while, or I'll just, you know, save them and use them. Try to do this every day live so that you know that this is what I'm doing. This is not something I'm like, you know, pre-recording and not eating that way. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to give in. I'm not cheating. I guess you want to call it cheating. Eating garbage. I went shopping yesterday and bought more fruits and vegetables, and the only thing I do suggest is I'm not eliminating fruit, but the thing is, I think that, you know, last night after dinner, after the chicken chili, and it could have definitely been a chicken chili because I made it a little spicy. This morning I got up and had a major heartburn. I don't know if it was the fruit. I can't tell if it was too much spice last night. I mean, it's 6:30 right now, and I'm cooking. And with this kind of meal, it's it's chicken. I mean, it's not a heavy meal that I'm preparing. So I'm thinking it has to be sort of the spices or the fruit. And I probably wouldn't do fruit right before you go to bed. Fruit's better during the day, in the morning. I mean, by all means, if you're starving, grab an apple or something like that at night because you have to eat and you only eat junk. Or what I'm doing too is I'm taking chicken, and I think I might have said this in another video. I'm putting Cajun on it, and I'm basically just grilling it, and I'm throwing it in the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag. And when I'm hungry, I'll grab a piece of that, and that's like my snack. I mean, it sounds crazy, but that's what I'm snacking on. I'm doing a lot of salads, and I am eating vegetables, but I'm not eating them like I probably should be with just, you know, eating a carrot here, eating a carrot there instead of protein or something like that. That's just what I'm doing right now. I'll get into the habit. It's taking me a little bit. I mean, this is all completely new. This is a huge change to just shock your body into. So I'm kind of doing what I feel like doing right now. Maybe it's not 100% the right way to do it. I don't really know if there is a right way to do this. It's just, that's my food. And I just realized, you know, like I said to you before when I first started this, I'm kind of like the guinea pig here. I need to play with this whole thing and see what works and see what's, you know, good for me. And another thing is supplements. I'm not taking any vitamins other than, I mean, I'm getting a lot of vitamins in the vegetables and the fruit, but I am taking Diactive, which is a calcium supplement. Actually, stay there. I'm going to get it for you. I'll show you. So I'm taking these. I'm taking 2 of these a day in the middle of the day. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have dairy in my diet anymore. So I want to make sure that I'm not depriving myself of, certain nutrients by doing this. And, gonna be honest, I mean, I feel really good. This is like the first time I've actually really felt good where I ever feel like I'm gonna like throw up or, get sick or I can't do this anymore because my sugar dropped. I'm not dropping. I'm not feeling like that. When I feel like I'm hungry, I eat. And I eat the right things. And that's the kind of the key to this whole lifestyle change. So let me flip these over. And again, now you see what I'm talking about. If you let it cook, even though you don't have a binder, it should flip without issues. Okay, push these down. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. So basically how I'm going to serve this when I'm done is I had bought a broccoli slaw. So basically it's like raw vegetables. I'll show you. You probably see it in your supermarket in the salad section. It's broccoli, carrots, and red cabbage. It does not need to be cooked. And you don't need mayonnaise with it. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's just vegetables. I mean, that's the whole point in raw vegetables. Put a little salt and pepper on it. You can actually, if you really need like a dressing sort of feeling, you can use that 7 C's Italian dressing I was telling you about, where it's the old-fashioned in the jar. You put the oil, the water, and the vinegar. Make sure you use olive oil. Don't use vegetable oil or any kind of funky oil. Use olive oil. And vinegar, you can use a red wine vinegar, balsamic, anything you really want. I tried, balsamic, I shouldn't say that because I think I read it and it has some sugars in it. So try to stick with the red wine or the white vinegar. Malt vinegar doesn't really have sugar in it. So I'm going to get this together, and basically I'm going to just plate it up with my broccoli slaw. I need to cook for a little bit more. I don't really want to keep going on and talking to you for 50 million years. I am going to plate it. I'll put the pictures up on my Facebook page so you can see what the final result was. Again, this is the consistency that it should be. This is what it should look like. I'm just going to make sure that this gets cooked throughout. I'm going to probably give this another 6 or 7 minutes, and then I'll take it off and I'll just plate it. You can top it with some cilantro, some fresh tomatoes if you want. I personally don't like that. I mean, it's a fajita into a burger patty. So other than the sour cream and, avocados will work, put avocado on top of it. However you want to garnish it with stuff that I'm eating, the vegetables and the avocados and stuff like that would be perfectly fine, or any kind of herbs. Other than that, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel to get my videos. And if you click on the little bell, that'll alert you when my videos come up for my recipes. The instructions and ingredients in my recipes are all going to be on my Facebook page. You can find them both at Kathy Rose 2017 Challenge, Facebook and YouTube. And I guess that's it. So tomorrow I'll be making some chicken meatballs. I'm going to use a spaghetti squash and fresh tomatoes to make my sauce. So I'm going to start some of that tomorrow before I get on the video. I'm trying not to make these too lengthy so you guys can keep up with them and just have the idea and go with it. I mean, food is all about creating, and this is what I'm doing. This is all on my mind. If you have something you want to add or take away, by all means, it's food. That's what it's there for. So other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Take care.